So Jessica, how can I help you?
Well, I've been having depression now for a few years. So far, nothing's helped me. I feel like there has to be something better than this.
Okay, so what do we focus on the depression first of all, and maybe if we'll look at the key symptoms that you've experienced, and we can look at them either for your current episode or maybe for any previous episode when they've been at their worst. So what have been the features that you found that resonate best with you to describe the depression?
Well, I felt extremely hopeless. It's an overwhelming sadness. Very tired. And I think the worst part is I'm avoiding the people I love.
So let me just go through a couple of those. When you said tiredness, is it tiredness or a lack of energy?
It's a lack of energy.
Right. So do you find it may be hard to get out of bed and get going at all?
Absolutely.
Right.
Just to get going into the day, I find quite difficult.
And would that go to the extent where you might not get out of bed and have a bath or shower? Yep.
Yeah.
And that would be unusual for you?
Normally, yeah.
Right.
That's not my personality.
Yeah. Okay. And when it's at its worst, can you be cheered up if something nice happens?
On occasions.
Completely?
No.
Right. And are you fully cheered up, or is it just partial cheer up?
It's superficial.
Yeah.
I feel like it's forced.
Yes. Okay. And what about pleasure in life? When you're depressed, does that get changed?
Yeah, I find it difficult to have fun. Normal things that I find interesting.
Yes.
Or going out with friends, for instance, I usually find some reason not to go.
So you become quite asocial, and you'd avoid even your best friends? What about if you're in a relationship with your partner? Would you feel more needy, or would you tend to keep back from the partner?
I become a bit more distant.
Yeah. Okay. And what about your appetite and any weight changes?
My weight actually fluctuates.
Does it?
Yeah. I find when I'm feeling this way, when I'm depressed, I don't have much of an appetite.
And then if it goes up, is that because you're eating cruddy foods, or you get any food cravings, or?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I do.
Right. So the appetite can go up and it can go down.
Yes.
What about your sleep pattern when you're severely depressed?
I find it difficult to go to sleep.
Right.
But then I find it difficult to wake up.
Okay. Do you find that your mood and energy level varies across the day? Is it worse mornings or evenings? Or is there no pattern?
Mornings are worse.
Morning are worse.
Definitely worse
Yeah.
in the mornings.
Okay. What about your concentration?
I love to read, and I can't get past the first few pages. Watching television doesn't hold my attention.
Okay.
Typing emails even.
Right. Okay. Do you feel slowed down at all when you're depressed? Walking, talking, thinking? What does that feel like?
It's like walking through sand.
Yes. Right. Do you ever get any times when you might rub your hands or pace up and down and feel agitated?
No.
No. So it's more a slowing down.
Yeah.
And at your worst, do you get any suicidal thoughts?
On occasions, yeah.
Right. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Well, it's a horrible feeling like you can't really escape this sadness. So I have planned a few episodes, what I might do.
Have you?
I I haven't followed through, so I don't think it's got out of control yet.
Right. Do you feel that you've been at risk at any time in the past of harming yourself?
Yes. I woke up one morning, it was probably about 3 in the morning, and I just wanted to run out on the street and step in front of a vehicle.
Right.
Just to hope that I might get hit.
Right. And what about during the current episode? Are you at risk at the moment, do you think?
Well, I'm here, so I feel like I'm doing something good for myself.
Okay. Jessica, when you're severely depressed, do you ever have times when you might get strange tastes or smells or hear things or see things or misinterpret things? Nothing like that. Okay. Now, the depression, do you feel that it can be explained by stresses that are going on in your life, or does the depression seem disproportionate to the stress that you're experiencing on a day-to-day basis?
Disproportionate is a good word because I'll have these triggers, but they never seem to match up with the deepness of the depression.
Right, so the depression is far more severe than would be explained by the stress, as you feel it.
Yeah. For instance, the other week I got a call from an aunt who I haven't spoken to in a while, and conversation would have only been 30 seconds, and within the hour I felt so low, and the next 2 days I couldn't get out of that.
Right. Okay. And how long have you been having depressive episodes? From what age?
Well, probably my late teens.
Okay. And they last, on average, how long?
A week.
Right. Okay. And what treatments have you had over time?
Well, I've seen a couple of GPs. I've seen a psychiatrist. I've seen a psychologist. I've had counselling. I've had CBT. That didn't do anything.
Did counselling help at all?
Counselling, it helped me deal with the depression, but it didn't fix it, get rid of it.
Right. Okay. And any medication for the depression at all?
2 antidepressants,
Right.
SSRIs.
Okay.
I think.
And can you tell me a bit more about them? How long you had them for instance?
One, Lovan.
Yeah.
That I was on for about 4 months.
Right.
Found that lifted it a little bit,
Yes.
but I didn't like it because there were quite a lot of side effects, so I agreed with my doctor to stop it.
Yep.
I had another one, Sertraline, and that didn't do anything.